But no one's even speaking about the situations with young boys, you know, that's a mad situation. We're all focused on the girls right now, but there's boys going through the same grooming groups, you know. It's not just white girls that they're interested in, trust me mate. This is why you need a full inquiry, because you're not getting the full victim impact of these crimes. You're not getting the total numbers. You're not getting told what the sexuality of the victims was. It's all known. They've got it all documented, but they haven't come out and go, well, during this grooming thing, there was 106 girls abused and 20 lads. They haven't said nothing like that. And these are the facts that we really need to be getting hold of. Because there'll be thousands of young boys there still suffering right now. Thousands of young boys will be suffering right now. Some are still stuck in it, some might have left, but they're living with it in a secret type of way because they're a boy. Do you understand? It's more, I wouldn't say it's more degrading for a boy. I think it's a bit wrong to say that, isn't it? But for a boy to have I think the worst thing for a young boy to ever have done to him is for him to be corrupted. Definitely, mate. Definitely. As he saying, morning. How are you, lad? How are you, Ricky Bruch? Gemma? Push your head in, doesn't it? But as you say, lad, it's not just this grooming thing that's a risk to the kids these days. There's all sorts of risks. You know, you've got uncles, cousins, that's a risk to your daughter. You don't even know it. But it's there now, that much, that you've got uncles and brothers and sons doing mad shit to kids in their own homes. And it's all to do with porn. These young lads watching Do you understand? They were everywhere back then. They just had to hide. When we were kids, they couldn't come out their houses. You could spot them a mile away. Now you can't. You see, all them monsters, them depraved, horrible threats to children, never used to come out the room, alright? They used to spy and flash and, you know, watch it out the windows and do mad shit to themselves while they're watching you, all that type of shit. But then pride came along and it gave all them little creatures that used to hide in bedrooms and never used to come out the house, it's give them the opportunity to be who they want to be. Now they're all out in rooms and they're dressing themselves as women and they're doing all mad, perverted shit, and everyone's just watching it like it's normal. You've got crazy predators now on your streets, flashing your kids, dropping in front of your kids, and you're all buzzing with it like it's great because it's colourful. But no, you can't offend everyone. You can't say stuff like that, Darren. Everyone's getting offended. Because when you've got hairy ass men that never came out of the house, all of a sudden come out of the house dressing as little girls, you're telling me that's normal? Off. They're off. And they're all a risk to your kids. Every one of them. I don't give a f***. I'm telling you now, if that man he's a risk to children. Might take 10, 20, 30 years for it to come to light, but I'm telling you for now, every man is a risk to kids. I know it's harsh to take, I know it might be a bit strong-worded for you to take on board, and it might be a bit of a strong opinion of mine, but I'm looking at the situation from real eyes, and I'm seeing them dirty, perverted, doing madness to kids up and down the country. It's not getting reported, just like the grooming's not getting reported. You know, you've got young lads getting dragged into Pride and getting absolutely destroyed, mates, by big, dirty, powerful men. And they can't say a word. They can't say a word. Why do you think that number one Thingio's dead? Why do you reckon he died at 33, the Scouser? Why do you reckon he's dead? 33, had everything going for him, didn't he? Wonder why he took himself out. Probably got dragged into it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Big H, Lynn's, hope you well. But I'm not hating on you. If you're a shifty lifter, you'll be judged. You're definitely going to get judged. Your whole purpose of a man is to get a woman and create children, not start stabbing in the dark. Trust me, you're all going to be judged. You're acting like the devil. Your whole purpose as a man is to procreate with woman. Fact. So you're definitely going to get judged. And I'm not there to judge you, mate. I haven't got the power to judge. Christ has. And he will judge all you, mate, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying, Speedy, stabbing in the dark. That's what they're doing, aren't they? They haven't got a clue what they're doing. Not one of them lives a nice, happy life. Oh, yet they're all on camera going, oh yeah, I love my husband. Off you liar. Imagine two men having a domestic argument and one's trying to be a woman. Just imagine that shit, people. What's it like with a real woman and you're having a little bit of a madness in your gaff with her, and they've got that little horrible moment of you're not talking to each other for a few hours and then it calms down and then you start talking and you have sex and everything's great. Imagine that with two imperial ass men. They've got beards and everything, these cunts. They're not even trying to act women. They're not even trying to be like a sexy kind of gay boy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just rough ass men, big armpits and muscles. That. Yeah, look, you as a man, as a heterosexual male, you're walking down that street and you'll see that, if you're 30, 31, 40, you'll see that beautiful, attractive 21-year-old woman and think, I wouldn't ruin that if I got the chance. Am I right? Red-blooded male, that's what's going through your brain. You see a bent male, you see a snapped one, you see a corrupted male. He's walking down the street, he's 31, 32. He's seeing that 16, 15-year-old boy and going, what a fine little ass he's got on him. Trust me. You think what? It's not. It's the way it goes. So you telling me them men at them ages are not looking at them young lads thinking, of course they are. Of course they are that. Yes, SK. It's because they can't attract the birds. Well, this is what I keep on saying to young lads. There's a lot of young lads out there that are getting caught up in this confusion and a predator's latching onto them because they know it. Mate, every teenage lad will go through a little confused state of mind. You know, his puberty, his virgin and shit like this starts kicking in and he gets confused. And most lads these days have not got the confidence to approach girls. They're shit scared for whatever reason. But there's thousands and thousands and thousands of lads in that confused state who are shit scared to go near girls. But you'll have a who's 18 or 19 that's already knowing this about his mate or knowing this about his new mate. And he'll wait for the opening to just throw the lips on him. Blatantly just throw the lips on the kid.